Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SidAlpha. It's no secret that I am a fan of video games that have an epic storyline. Video games that have a story whatsoever, a decent story, is my bread and butter. Those are the types of video games that I love the most. Mass Effect right up until the ending of 3. Dragon Age. So many others, those entire series of games. To me, a video game can be a work of art, a choose-your-own-adventure novel, and a movie with all the Michael Bay explosions you could ever want, all rolled into one. That, to me, is the hallmark of a brilliant video game, and is the type of game that I will love playing till the end of time. So whenever I come across a game that touts to have deep role-playing elements and a rich story and storyline, it's something that I automatically jump onto with both hands digging right in, hoping for some form of a great story, because storytelling is something that I love more than anything else. It's part of the reason why I have why I'm on the D&D roleplay show Winter's Edge on Saturday nights, is because I'm such a fan of stories and creating stories. I actually wanted to be a writer when I grew up. When I was a teenager, I actually was working on a novel. Unfortunately, I'm kind of lazy. But that doesn't mean that I can't appreciate good art when I find it. And so that's what I was, that might be, of course, setting expectations extremely high, which is perfectly fine. They're my expectations, not yours. But that's, I came across Anima, Gate of Memories, and I thought, wow, they say this is an action RPG. It has deep role-playing elements, according to the developers, and a lot else, so I thought I would give it a try. Well, here is what I found. Before we jump into the game, let's take a quick look at the options menu. Really? Really, guys? Are you serious? Another stock fucking Unity? God damn it! Oh my god, why? Why would you do this to me? Why? Why? Who put this game in my inbox to try? Who did that? I will find you and I will murder you. I will. Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god, why? Oh Jesus, I hope the gameplay is better than this. Oh my god. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've had a few moments and a couple of beers to get past my fear and dismay over what this game might hold, and here we go. Here is Anima, Gate of Memories. Now, Anima is a third-person action anime that tries to be an action RPG, but ends up being a beat-em-up style game that is extremely reminiscent of Devil May Cry. Now, this video game is based on the tabletop RPG Anima Beyond Fantasy that makes some fairly hefty claims about its quote-unquote deep role-playing elements and character switching. But does the game live up to its own hype? In a word, no. No. Now, the gameplay is exactly what you would expect in a Devil May Cry clone, but doesn't do nearly as well. Featuring an attempt at puzzle platforming that can mostly be accomplished by just double jumping, the game does very little to innovate at all within the style of gameplay. Now, the lock-on feature and the ability to switch which opponent you're locked on to is a good addition to have, but in my mind fails to make up for the bland and uninventive gameplay. Sporting wonky camera controls, generic and repetitive enemy character models, and bland character abilities, this game has little new to offer. And yes, I know the developers tout the truly unique method of character switching even in the middle of combat. Yes, they actually say that on the store page, even in the middle of combat. That really isn't unique whatsoever and has been done by several video games over the past 20 years. And the different characters themselves make no difference whatsoever, except that you're staring at the backside of a boy or a girl for several hours, as they both have the same damn abilities. Not even similar, but exactly the same abilities. There isn't even a difference in range on their different attacks, just different colors and animations. The game does give you the illusion of choice, but it's not really there. Now, the graphics in the game actually are not bad at all. However, they're quickly marred by the marionettes that you fight ad infinitum, ad absurdum, until you want to claw your own damn eyes out. Now, the character models, again, aren't bad, just exceptionally repetitive and bland beyond belief. I seriously, I don't think they even bothered to code any different character models into this game aside from the marionettes and the red lady. I think that's just literally all there is. Well, there's the red glowy orb things, but those don't really count. They're turrets is all they are. Now, the game does run at 60 FPS, but I did note some random frame rate drops in some areas and suffered 2 hard crashes within the first hour, which really made me concerned for the ability to sit through longer playtimes. However, the game did seem to stabilize after a while, and the crashes that I did have were not repeatable in the same areas. Now, the game does have a fairly stereotypical storyline, as I said, with voice acting that actually made me feel a little uncomfortable at times. Now, listening to the male companion, which starts off as a book, by the way, calls the female protagonist baby, actually managed to make my skin crawl the way he said it and made me want to take a shower. Whereas the villains of the story, the lady in red, her voice acting was so atrocious that it made me want to just turn my speakers off rather than listen to her deliver her lines. They were the most flat and lacking emotion deliveries that I have heard in a long time, and it makes me wonder whether or not the actress was misinterpreting the tone of the scenes. You know, I felt no malevolence from the main villain, or even caring at all from her. It was just bad. You know, so all in all, guys, Anima, Gate of Memories, has very little outstanding to offer. At face value, it looks okay, and I do have to say the game controls, while the camera angles are exceptionally wonky, the game does play well, if a bit shallow and uninventive. But is it a bad game? No. Is it a good game? No. Would I recommend it at $18? No. The problem is, guys, the voice acting is bland and lacks conviction. The graphics are decent, but you know, the character there are very few different character models, and so the game feels repetitive and dull after a very quick period of time. And everything about this game just screams lazy, with the exception of the graphics. If everything else for the game were able to keep up with the graphics, then yes, this would definitely be worth the $18 price tag that they're asking for this game at launch. I'm sorry, $20 once the discount evaporates, which right now it is just not worth this asking price. Perhaps once they discount it a little bit down to 10 or 15 or something like that, then it would be worthwhile, but right now it's honestly not worth your time or your money. So once again, boys and girls, this has been Anima, Gate of Memories by Anima Project, published by Badland Games. This was released June 2nd this year. It is currently discounted for another 3 days to $18. After that, it goes up to $20, and I would recommend just giving this one a pass, guys. It's not really worth it. So once again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great day. Play more games, and I will see you next time. Hi there, boys and girls. Thanks for checking my video out. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button and maybe even that subscribe button. Trust me, it works really good. Don't forget to share with your friends, and if you're interested in following me on Twitter and Facebook, the links for that are in the description down below. I also have a Patreon if you're interested in helping to support the growth of my channel, and the link for that is down below as well. And once again, thanks for watching and supporting my channel, guys. I really appreciate it.